Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Morgan Sankofa. I am happy to be back, and I'm ready for another week of poetry reading. First, I just want to shout out to my sister because she got me this Sankofa shirt a while back, and I wanted to wear it a while back and to show the shirt. It is Sankofa on the front, and then it says the same thing like upside down, and it's red, so it's like a popping color. So today I will be reading Jericho Brown, The Tradition, and I'll give you a description of who he is, or at least about his work. Okay, about the author. Jericho Brown is the recipient of a Whiting Award and of fellowships from the John Simon Guggenheim Foundation, the Radcliffe Institute for Advanced Study at Harvard University, and the National Endowment of the Arts. His poems have appeared in Fence, Jubilat, The New Criterion, The New Republic, The New Yorker, The New York Times, Time, and several of the best American poetry anthologies. So the first one I'm going to read is called Ganymede. A man trades his son for horses. That's the version I prefer. I like the safety of it. No one at fault. Everyone rewarded. God gets the boy becomes immortal. His father rides until grief sounds as good as the gallop of an animal born to carry those who patrol our inherited kingdom. When we look at myth this way, nobody bothers saying rape. I mean, don't you want God to want you? Don't you dream of someone with wings taking you up? And when the master comes for our children, he smells like the men who own stables in heaven, that far terrain between promise and apology. No one has to convince us. The people of my country believe we can't be hurt if we can be bought. And the next one I want to read is called The Water Lilies. They open in the day and close at night. They are good at appearances. They are white. I judge them, judge the study they make of themselves. Aspirational beings. Fake, if you ask me. If you ask me, I'll say no. Thank you. I don't need to watch what goes, only imagining itself seen. Don't need to see them yawn their thin mouths and feed one light, absolute and unmoved. They remind me of black people who see the movie about slaves and exit saying how they would have fought to whip Ledry with his own whip and walked away from the plantation, their eyes raised to the sun without going blind. So I like so far how Jericho Brown is referencing a lot of like the time of slaves um, and our history. He talks about how we used to like sell people for animals, and just about a religion is tied in, and just about how the Christian faith, like we all relied on the Christian faith as a way to as an excuse to treat humans like property. So he kind of tackles with that, and how, slaves must not have felt anything because um, they can be bought and sold like an object that you can buy and sell doesn't have feelings. So it's just an interesting story. And then the title Ganymede, I want to do some research on that. Let me just see if I can look that up so that we can all be enlightened. Okay, so what first popped up was that Ganymede is in Greek mythology, and it's a Trojan boy who was abducted either by Zeus or Eos and ultimately became immortal in order to be Zeus's cupbearer, a moon of Jupiter. And it says that that Ganymede is a male, but also a female, in that it, it for birds they can like build nests. So interesting fact. So I wanted to end with a step for you to take with you for your week, just to uplift anyone that's feeling this season is either rocky or just you just feel like you're stuck. Something that I've been doing is working on a gratitude journal. So at night, I write down like 6 or 7 things that I'm grateful for throughout my day. And before I go to sleep, I can feel um, that peace within myself to know, like, look, out of everything that happened today, um, I have I know that I can pull out things that I'm grateful for throughout my day. So, like, for instance, I would add today, upload a YouTube video for Morgan Sankofa and put myself out there and, you know, put myself out there once again and shared some poetry and some Jericho Brown with the world. So, I would say, um, yeah, I feel blessed. Tomorrow's my birthday, so I'll be 23, and I couldn't have had a uh, better start to my year. So, feeling good, and I am thankful for anyone that took the 7 minutes to watch this YouTube video today. If you have a chance, check out Jericho Brown, The Tradition, as well as any of his other work. I'll show you what he looks like. He's kind of doing the braids. So, okay, with that being said, have a great rest of your week, and thank you for watching.